Shalom. All praises, honor, and glorification unto our power. Call Halim La Alahaynawi Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakak Wadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto the hopeful elect of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai scattered across the earth. This is your brother Rilak coming to you with another lesson. And this lesson will be entitled, Salakia, hold on, let me pull it up. This lesson will be entitled 2023 New Year's Eve of Destruction. Right? So, Lord willing, the elect of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai be edified. And pretty much I have a clip that I want to play. It's like a skit, right? It's not, it's like you'll see, right? So, and then Lord willing, I'll get some scriptures and then close out. So let's get right into it. Let me make sure that, okay, good. All right. So it's obviously one of those like those prank videos or whatever, right? But Jake celebrates this shit, right? What you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians are not supposed to, right? We have our own customs and things that we ought to, or days rather, that we ought to observe, right? Such as Passover, the Feast of Dedication, the Feast of Tabernacles, Purim, the Day of Atonement, so on and so forth, right? So once again, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians are not to celebrate any of these quote-unquote holidays, right? You're to celebrate and observe the days of the Lord within the scriptures, man. So first off, let me get the book of Leviticus, the 18th chapter, right? This is Leviticus, the 18th chapter, and verse 4. It reads, "Ye shall do my judgments and keep mine ordinances." Matter of fact, I'll start at verse 1, for more context or whatever. Right, Leviticus 18 and 1. It says, "And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and say unto them, I am the Lord your power." Now jumping down to verse 4, "Ye shall do my judgments and keep mine ordinances to walk therein. I am the Lord your power. Ye shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgments, which if a man do, he shall live in them." And then it says, "I am the Lord," right? So we're to observe the customs of the Lord, man, which is our culture, right? We're not to be in the vibration of America, man. And regarding that, let me get Micah 2 and 10, which Lord willing, this lesson will be a quick hitter and more so straight to the point. But I, had to, do something regarding it. Micah 2 and 10, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, for it shall destroy you even with the sword destruction," right? And this is talking about departing from the vibrations, ways, customs, so on and so forth of Babylon the Great, right? It's not literal. The literal departure is when we're taken up by way of those chariots, right? What you read in Revelation 18th chapter, I believe it's verse 4, right? Come out of her, my people. That's literal. But Micah 2 and 10, Jeremiah 51 and 6, Zechariah 2 and 6, those are more so spiritual, right? Those are regarding coming from, or um, coming out of the vibration and departing from the ways of Babylon the Great, which is what we have to do, and that's what you Jakes out there need to do, man. But we know all of you aren't gonna do it, of course, right? The Lord is only dealing with the elect, right? So next, let me get Jeremiah the 51st chapter and verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. See that? So next, let me get Zechariah the 2nd chapter and verse 6. And it reads, Ho, ho, come forth and flee from the land of the north. Right? Talking about Babylon the Great, saith the Lord. For I have spread you abroad as the four winds of the heavens, saith the Lord. See that? Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon. See? Damn. Right? So let's see what we got next. Yeah, this is a short lesson. I'd rather it were longer, but 2nd Esdras 14 and 13, and it reads, Now therefore set thine house in order, and reprove thy people, comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption. And that's what we have to do, man. Which let me look that word up. Right, the definition. It reads, formally declare one's abandonment of a claim, right, or possession. It also says reject and stop using or consuming. It also says to refuse, right? Let me see. Let's look this up. So you see right here, it has this question. It says, why was the Roman god Janus, which is where the word January goes back to, it goes back to Janus, important to the celebration of New Year, right? Now you see it says God of change. It says he represented, which there's only one power, man, but it says he represented time because he could see into the past with one face and into the future with the other. Well, I'll rephrase that. There's only one most high power, right? Because you know. So it says, hence Janus was worshipped at the beginning of the harvest and planting times, as well as at marriages, deaths, and other beginnings, right? So you Jakes aren't to be celebrating New Year's, man, right? So that's pretty much the point. With that, Lord willing, you were edified. Once again and forever, all praises, honor, and glorification unto our power. Call Halimla, Allahayana, wa Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone once again. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto the hopeful elect. Salaki, you got the burps. Of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai scattered across the earth. See you in the next lesson, Lord willing. And Lord willing, this be the year where we go back home, man. You know. So with that, Lord willing, you were edified. And well, yeah, Lord willing, this be the year where we get up out of here, man. So shalom. Keep pushing.